top-ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Golden Gophers offense will get first crack at it here. Handoff from the gun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Johnson looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense working from the pistol. Defense in press coverage. Trying to take it back.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Johnson wants to throw it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Still on their side of the field, no problem. Going for it, 4th and short from the 44. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option. The give. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Johnson looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it set up on the outside. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, still looking. That's caught. It's Lincoln. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground with the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Now the play fake. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it down the left. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Navy holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. When you're sitting inside the top 25 halfway through the season, the goal was clear. Win out. Hope you get a little bit of help because this party only has a dozen spots.
And it starts with winning out and taking care of business. And that starts today, right? Like every single game has to matter. It has to count. You got to look at yourself and say, how do we continue to grow, get better? And then, Jesse, let the dominoes fall where they fall.
That's it. And this is a top 25 team right now that I think has really good leadership inside the locker room. And these guys are really dedicated and focused on making sure.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. looking to fire. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Navy now facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. They're setting up the screen. Jukes his way for more. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback adapting. He's in open space downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got him. Breaks into the open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. New set of downs after the completion. Buys a little time with his feet. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
Fires to the wideout. He's got him this time. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Gophers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he got loose. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead.
Minnesota, 14, Navy, 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On the move and looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Power football with the run. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Navy will have to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? It's on target and complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Catches it at the 30. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Might be looking to run. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Flips it out to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires into the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And Navy will go back on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The play action fake. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Odds to punt it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't miss. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Gives him the big stiff arm. He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. He breaks the tackle. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback on the keeper. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Navy! All that Navy in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Here's a heat. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lincoln. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take off. Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Here we go. He'll set up to throw. Big guy smells it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Navy offense. Looking deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Big fella moving. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, midshipmen! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. The give as they work on that clock.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give out of the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quick completion on the out route. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Makes the catch. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Navy quick to the line. Wants to throw again. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires on the move. Working on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Makes the grab, defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out.
He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab down the middle. They were backed up and now more than out of trouble at the midfield stripe. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. He'll take another shot here. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. We're at the midway point.